welcome to Tulum. I'm so happy to be back, especially for this episode because how incredible is Tulum. And if you don't know, you're gonna find out. So we've got a beautiful itinerary put together by Tulum Circle. They are a concierge service out here in Tulum, and they've got everything that you need for luxury accommodation. If it's ATVing, yachting, diving in cenotes, they will take care of you and make it so seamless. And so yes, I'm excited to be here in Tulum because you couldn't miss it on social media all 2020, all early 2021. The hype for travel in Tulum was off the charts. So we had to come here, we had to experience it ourselves, let you guys know all the most amazing things to do, and we're gonna put it in a guide for you. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss a thing.
So Tulum is literally what you make it. It could be a bachelor trip, it could be a spiritual trip, it could be vacation, it could be a family trip. Whatever energy that you give Tulum, it will give you right back and more. So the moment that you land in Cancun, I say, because it's literally a 2 to 2.5 hour ride, make sure that you stop by the bar, get you a margarita for this trip so you start your trip off right. It's about $150 to Tulum, depending on the type of transportation that you take. But the moment that you land in Cancun, and then when you arrive in Tulum, you see the energy shift. You actually met with really a unique place. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Bali, if you've ever been to Canggu, with that rustic feel, a really unique aesthetic that you're really not gonna find too many places around the world. So now when you get to Tulum, there's all types of accommodations. And like I say, you know what your budget do. There's literally something for below $100, stuff to where you're like, yo, people are paying that much? Yes, sir. And so the place that we stayed at was in one of the most exclusive areas. It's actually in a national park. And so they don't even allow paved roads. They have to have water imported on trucks. But the reason people stay here is because of the privacy and the beaches, and it feels like you're in paradise, right? And so people have solar panels. So one thing I want to actually prep you for is internet might not be as stable, but that is not why people stay here. It is literally to get away from everything.
Okay, so if you are a bachelorette or a bachelor, or it's your birthday coming up, or you want to take a beautiful family vacation and you are looking for an amazing space, this villa is absolutely perfect for you. It's called Playa Akuun Villa. It's located right on the beach, and it's in Siaan, Kaan, which is an incredible neighborhood in Tulum, where you're gonna find all the most luxurious villas. And one of my favorite parts about this one is that they've got a pool right on site, hammocks, they've got a gorgeous rooftop, you can pop champagne, and then on top of that, if you want luxury, they've got a private chef, a private driver, they've got private security. So if you need a driver to take you around, you wanna explore Tulum, amazing, you've got it. But then on top of that, you just want to sit right here. You've got 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, incredible design. They didn't leave out a single detail when they put this place together, and you can just relax, just like we are. So we're gonna dig into our first meal here at the villa, and it's tacos, which is my absolute favorites. When I tell you, this spread is amazing.
And a little tip, take a blanket up there at night on the roof. I'm telling you, the stars are absolutely magical. A lot of things that you don't see in this video is a travel guide. Like, we have everything that's not mentioned in this video, and we've created literally an exclusive passport-heavy travel guide for this trip so that you can enjoy Tulum in the best way possible for the money and budget that you have. And so another unique thing about Tulum is the restaurants. So I rolled up and I was like, yo, this is truly like no other place that I've been in my 34 years of living.
Night one, we just left a restaurant. It's called Macario. First of all, had absolutely no idea how crazy this night was about to get. And you know what? There's like going out to dinner, there's going to a restaurant, and then there's having a full-on experience. Macario food, incredible, right? Service, amazing. But beyond that, it's like all the extras. The sparklers, the violinist, just like an emotional roller coaster of just like amazing vibes. The DJ was going. Every single person who walked in there had an incredible time, had the best night of my life out here in Tulum so far, day one, amazed.
Like I was saying, this place was literally a sensory overload. The build from start to finish had me saying, damn, how come I've never experienced anything like this in my entire life? Now, we can't party and eat all day long, and so one of the most unique experiences I had is when I went to the Cenotes. And so our driver, Arturo, this man is a boss man, suave. I can just see him dancing salsa. I know he had that vibe. And so he actually was our tour guide as well, and he took us to one of the best cenotes around.
This is a very small part of it, but this is the largest underground river system in the world. No, it's moving towards the ocean, very, very slow, but it is still moving. That's why the water is so clear, because it is filtering the whole time through the limestone.
Yeah.
No?
And even if you're not a good swimmer, you literally keep the life jackets on, so if you're not a strong swimmer, you'll still be comfortable.
So we just finished an insane tour of the cenotes. This is my first time going through them. I'd have no idea how deep and like intricate all these little caves are within here. And it's just absolutely beautiful, one of the most beautiful things I've seen.
Just being from Chicago, always in the city, it's always just amazing, you know, just to feel nature, be out here. And thank God I have the wetsuit, because this water is refreshing, to say the least.
Okay, important thing to know, guys, if you come to Tulum, incredibly beautiful, as you've seen already, amazing town, but you cannot actually go out on boats or jet skis. It's just not permitted. But in a short 2.5 hour ride, you can come to Cancun, where you can get on a boat from the dock there, and it's about a 20-minute ride to Isla Mujeres. And as you can see behind me, incredibly beautiful. We've got turquoise blue waters, we've got the white sandy beaches, everything that you need. And just so you know, we do have a video coming out on PassportHeavy's channel, so make sure you subscribe. It's going to be covering Isla Mujeres, all the things to do, which absolutely in that is taking out a yacht. And now I'm going to hop in because it's incredibly hot here. Love it.
So yeah, when it comes to yachting, I'm telling you, it is worth the investment, because you literally have memories that you're gonna remember for a lifetime. And then cost-wise, it's about $300 an hour. And so say it's a group of 80 of you, that means it's $150 a person. Now, I know a lot of y'all going out to the bar spending more than that. And when you're on vacation, this is where you splurge and create those memories that you're gonna have for a lifetime. So I know I've shown you a super dope, fancy restaurant, but the best taco I had in Mexico was in the street. I can't tell you the vibe that I had just walking down the street, you know, checking out some of the vendors. I went into this one bar and I actually ran into some of the PassportHeavy family. Homie came up like, bro, man, I've seen every PassportHeavy video. And one of the things that I truly enjoy the most is that so many of y'all are bosses doing amazing things. So I love running into other bosses on the street. And so I'm telling you, when you see me out, come say what up. Homie was at he worked at Hennessy telling me he did the Made in America tour. I'm telling you, literally everyone that I run into is always a unique story, and I love hearing about it. As long as I'm not out here doing too much, come up and say what up to the boy. Woo. Welcome to downtown Tulum. I'm just enjoying my margarita. And so this is where people stay long term. Why? You got the good internet, and the prices are actually reasonable. So in the hotel zone, people come for a few days, but if you want to eat street tacos, feel real Mexican culture, this is where you come. We out of here though. I just want to give you some quick tips about Tulum. So you have Hotel Zone, that's like where you're right by the water and you have the long strip. And so the prices there, pretty much like you back in the US. But I'm telling you, it is worth it. But if you want to stay longer term, like you want to be a digital nomad, unless you got that budget, I'd probably be heading downtown. So that's one thing. And another thing about Tulum, it has a magical energy. And so I literally say, slow down and smell the roses and feel that Tulum energy, because this is one one of the things that makes Tulum so unique and why people come back year after year. It's truly a magical energy. Woo! Man, what an adventure. So normally I plan all my own trips, but now I got Tulum Circle. You know, we're doing it bigger and better. I just really wanted to relax and not have to worry about a thing. And so I told them I want a little bit of adventure, I want to turn up. So that's why they brought me here to the best place to do ATVs. You want to do zip lining, anything that you want. Literally, the girls just zip lined over alligators. I'm not about that life at all, but I can't recommend it enough. If you just want to sit back, tell someone what you want, and they provide it, this is how you do it with Tulum Circle. Let's get it. I gotta give you one more Passport Heavy style restaurant. And when I say an experienced restaurant, there is no exaggeration in my voice. If you're a steak lover, get the steak, go all out. And oh, and the crab. So the girls ordered crab legs. They gave me a little bit and I was like, yo, this is crab legs that I will remember for the rest of my life. I asked for another bite. They're like, no, you got your steak. That's how good it was. But then on top of the food, it's literally the experience that you have at the restaurant. You know, the music is going, the sparklers are flowing, and then the energy is just something that is unmatched. And then the DJ, yo, my bro was playing Afro beats, he was playing reggaeton, he was playing Latin music, so I had to go over there, give him a dap, give him a nice tip, and he was like, bro, you wanna hit the turntable? I was like, I guess. And then next thing you know, I'm DJing. I was like, yo, this is how it feels to control a crowd. I was like, let me not fuck this up because the energy is so good in here. So when I was talking to people in Tulum, I was like, yo, what's the best beach club? Everybody kept saying Bagatelle. And I was like, yo, I gotta roll up there. We didn't get to see it during the day. I was like, yo, we got a little bit of time at night. Let's roll up at night. And it did not disappoint. I only could imagine the vibe during the day. We rolled to the back with the pool in the background. I had my silk shirt on. You couldn't tell me shit. And so the drinks, the cocktails were amazing. And then again, the energy of the entire staff, they add to your energy and then you just give it right back. And the decor inside, everything literally deserves an award. I didn't get to try the food, but the cocktails, I heard the food was great. But when I come back to Tulum, I cannot wait to experience this place during the day because at night left me feeling right. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed Tulum as much as we did. And make sure you stick around to the end of this video because as smooth as you think I am, your boy was not smooth what happened at the end of this video. So many people are like, man, I'm always the first one. I'm only the one going on trips. So if you want to connect with other like-minded Passport Heavy members, click the link in the description and we have something coming for y'all where you're going to be able to connect with Passport Heavy members and so much more. So if you've been watching me for any amount of time on social media, you know that I've been rocking with Tumi, right? I love their luggage, but when I'm in first class, I see the old dudes rocking it. I was like, man, this ain't my swag. And so I started looking at some other luggages and I saw Rimowa and I was like, that's dope, but that's like $1,000, $1,500 for a carry-on. And then I started looking at some YouTube reviews and I saw Friedrik out of London. And when you say sexy and sleek, Playa-like, this is what their luggage is. And this was $500 without sacrificing the quality. And I actually reached out to them because I was like, yo, forget buying this, let me see if they'll actually sponsor me. Because as you know me, I've really only done one other brand collaboration, and that is Airbnb. I tried it out, and I love the luggage. It's one of the lightest. And when you're traveling, you want to invest in a luggage that is gonna last a lifetime, literally a lifetime warranty. Even the way, there's no zippers. This is boss style. You literally clip it, you close it with lasp and it has a lock. I can't tell you enough. And then the wheels are probably the finishing touch. Obviously it's sexy and sleek, but these wheels, you can spin it and you're like, okay, this is some quality luggage. But I truly love it. And they actually gave me a discount code. You can see it here. I hope you enjoy the luggage as much as I have. And another thing is if you want to get the guide to Tulum to really have the best trip possible for your budget, click the link in the description and go get that guide. And it's actually curated by our travel producer, Talia. Make sure you go follow her. She has so many dope things on the way. And if you actually want to learn how to be a professional traveler, right? A digital nomad, go follow her. She has so much dope shit on the way. Oh yeah, and I gotta give the biggest shout out to Renee. I know y'all haven't seen her in a while, but she is the most requested. Thank you for rolling around with this crazy boy. And I'm telling you, she's got so much more on the way. And she's actually gonna be hosting a lot of her own individual episodes. She's gonna be doing stuff in the water. I'm not gonna spoil too many of the surprises, but she's literally going to be hosting her own episodes. You can look forward to that. And I gotta give that shout out to the man behind the camera, Mr. Bandana Youri. Shot this video, and I tell you, the schedule that we had here in Tulum, people need to get paid overtime. And then people are always asking, yo, what's that track? So Mr. Isaiah McNeil, on composing this video, they're asking for the PassportHeavy track, bro. They always asking you, I was like, yo, you need to go talk to Isaiah. And so, like I said, I hope you enjoy Tulum as much as we have. And then also, a lot of the comments that y'all leave, we are always reading them. So let me know what we missed in Tulum or what you want to see in some of these following episodes. And maybe we'll talk about the comments in the next episode. But anyways, I'm out here. I literally got my sweat rag. Woo! And get to see me now in these bloopers being unsmooth. When you be like, yo, I thought this boy was the smoothest boy alive. Nah. Enjoy.
I know, don't be nervous. Ah! Oh my God.
I didn't live. I got this.
Oh no! Daddy, come and save you! Oh my God. I got you! Save him!
So you might hear some late night sounds, but that is not what it is. What's the sound that you're making, bro?
When you call it, you make like this. The crocodile, these things, is your babies. And there's coming. I have 2 crocodiles coming here.
Go ahead, Renee.
I'm gonna give it a try, hold on. Okay. Am I doing it right? Look at it, it's coming faster.
You've been practicing this at home, huh?
Okay.
Hey, hold the camera.
The cam? Oh my God, look at
He's struggling.
Okay, superstar. Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good.